If you've ever wanted to know what it feels like to be a god, you can do that, sort of, in this game. We're talking about Ascend Hand of Kul, and this is an interesting one for us because it is a freemium game, but we're not playing on an iOS device. No. We're playing on the Xbox Live Arcade, but there wasn't that much nickel and diming. I never felt like I needed to pony up any of my own cash.
I like that certain skin colors cost more than others.
You want
like
purple skin.
Purple skin, I did want purple skin, but I didn't want to spend money on it because I knew I had to spend my souls on things that mattered, like armor and weapons and that kind of thing.
Right, but by the time you get to that point, perhaps you've already spent some coin on other things like maybe facial hair.
You pick your affiliation, you could choose the God of Darkness, you've got the God of the Void, which just felt really empty to me, so I didn't choose him. And then, of course, was the God of the Light, so I chose the dark side.
Oh, I chose the light.
See, I just think playing as the dark side is a lot more fun, and you do some pretty nasty things in this game. I can't even imagine how it goes with the light. So what you want to do...
It's the same thing, because you want to get these townspeople to worship you. So you go into an area, and then you have to destroy their shrine.
Yeah, it's just like this priest that you just slam on top of the altar, and you cut his head off.
It's awful.
That's gruesome, no matter what side you choose.
Right, everything became light, and I was the god, and all the people of the village climbed on top of me because I did a roar, and then you can throw them if you want, you can eat them if you want, if you need some help, you eat your followers.
Yeah.
That is sick. That is sick, and that is twisted.
Even though this was an MMO and you could see the outlines of other characters playing in real time, it didn't really feel like I was competing with anybody because they're just outlines. They're not really impinging on your success or failures. There are moments when you're both battling and you could see that they're scurrying about, swinging their weapon or whatever, and you could banish your enemies to their realm.
Right, and you can actually unleash their soul onto another player if they're fighting for a different god. And if they get damaged, you get points.
I just really liked beating up on these guys myself, so I didn't want to banish these enemies. I wanted to just beat the crap out of them, get my level up, and continue on with the game. And even though for the most part you are alone, there are points where the two realms do merge and you do fight someone in real time. And I don't know what it was with me or if it was just the time of day when people weren't really into it while they were playing. But every time I came across one of these moments where I had to fight another actual guy, I completely destroyed him. I'm like, what's wrong with these dudes? Usually when I play a game online against someone else, they destroy me. So it was this really nice change where like, wow, I guess I'm really powerful. Marissa, what are you giving Ascend Hand of Kul?
It gets a 7.
I'm gonna give it a 7 as well.